Happy guinea pig!
Hi, I'm Alyne. Welcome to my kitchen. And today I'm making another new recipe for me.
You sure?
I'm sure I've never made it before.
Oh, I talking about Alyne, welcome to my kitchen.
Well, yeah, I'm that too. I'm sure of that one. I am making cheesy beef hash. And yeah, I've been going through my recipe book and just pulling out recipes that I've been wanting to try someday. And I figured, well, you don't try them now, someday ain't never going to get here.
That's it.
So, someday is here for the cheesy beef hash. And the ingredients it calls for a pound of hamburger meat, or ground beef is what it says, a teaspoon of salt, 1 pack of frozen potatoes with peppers and onions, 1 medium green pepper chopped, a half the medium red onion chopped, 1 8-ounce cheddar cheese spread, and 1 cup of shredded cheese.
Which as y'all can see, there all that is.
Well, I don't have the seasoned potatoes with the onions and peppers. I looked in 4 different grocery stores for packages of frozen potatoes with peppers and onions. Didn't have them. So I got hash browns. These are the diced hash browns. I'm just going to use about half a pack of those.
We got them to save a lot, folks.
Was it Save-A-Lot we got those? Yeah, it was, wasn't it?
Yep. Just so y'all know. And there ain't no shame in our game about that, because I'm going to tell y'all, I've seen people driving Mercedes and Beamers shopping at Aldi and Save-A-Lot.
Now, y'all, this is a teaspoon. I ain't putting a full teaspoon of salt in this, because I know this is beer cheese right here. It's not cheddar cheese spread, but you know what? It's all I could find, so that's what I got. And I'm putting that much salt. It's not even a half a teaspoon, I don't think.
Just barely a little over.
My thing about
from what I can see.
You put what salt you want in it to your taste. Whoever made this recipe likes salt. You know what? I like salt too, but I ain't like
How much was they calling for?
They call for a full teaspoon.
Full teaspoon, okay.
Full teaspoon. I used maybe a half or a little less.
I figured by the time you put them taters into it, that'll make it. They probably got salt in them too, so that's probably more than make up for it.
And I know that beer cheese probably got salt in it. So I'm doing it a little bit different than what the recipe calls for, y'all. And I'm browning this over medium heat. And this is an 8-ounce container of this cheese. And it looks like it might be spicy. It's got a pepper on the front of it. Down here at the bottom. I don't know.
I guess we'll find out, won't we?
I guess we will too.
Oh, her thing just popped up.
Okay.
That's a notification for somebody's live tonight, folks. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. And we'll go ahead and tell you, it is for...
It's going to done been passed by the time y'all see this anyway.
But y'all can check out the channel. It is called No Judgment Here with Tish Ross. She is going to be interviewing people. She interviewed me on Full Blown Country on their Thursday night with Pretty and Pooch. And
that inspired her to go full blown on her own YouTube channel.
Right.
To do her radio interviews on there now. Everything, since she does have the subscribership to be effective.
Right. So, y'all go check out No Judgment Here with Tish Ross. And I'll do my best to either put an iCard up or to drop her link in the description. And I may do both.
That'd be a good idea. Because some people will do the iCard and some people will look for the description.
And I'll probably do that. Put some aluminum foil over that for me, please, and stick it in the refrigerator.
Oh, I get to do some of that kind of leg work.
Yeah,
okay.
I would have Piggy put a lid on it, but my lid to those are no longer. I can get rid of the bowls, though, because bowls are still good.
Hey, as long as they still serviceable and work, they can still be used.
That's it.
That's that Ben Franklin saying a penny saves a penny iron. some of y'all out there who don't know who Benjamin Franklin is, you're young enough and didn't get taught proper, look him up.
Benjamin Franklin was very well thinking.
Very wise, very smart.
And while I'm promoting Tish's channel, her guest tonight, which tonight is Thursday, September the 8th. You'll be seeing this on, I think, September the 14th, excuse me, so it's been a while. But like I said, her guest...
So 6 days away from now.
Right, her guest on tonight's episode is Jailbait and Tackle Outdoors. His name is Gary. Check out his channel as well. If you like fishing, if you like the outdoors, if you like information about, well, pretty much a lot of different things. Gary cooks, and he does all sorts
Well,
of
he
stuff.
likes to shout out other channels that he's been checking out.
He does. And
He likes to do a thing called story time, tell stories of things he's experienced in the past. Those are usually pretty good. He likes to do fish talk where he's talking about the different types of fish and talks, about those fish and what they are, what they're like, where they hang out, and this, that, and the other thing. Yeah, he educating people about fish and fishing.
Gary's got a great channel. And for those of you who don't know, it is Gary who suggested that I do the signature dishes for the YouTube channels.
Yeah.
And so, shout out to Gary for that one.
And got to give him kudos for that because it seems to be a hit.
People seem to really like that. So, if you could set that over there for me, please get that out of my way.
I can do.
But again, the two channels, no judgment here with Tish Ross. Tish is the wife to Pooch on Full Blown Country. And
she is AKA Pretty.
That's Pretty. And then the other channel I'm going to put in the description is at Jailbait and Tackle Outdoors. And like I said, his name is Gary. And I just ask you, please, just go check the channel. If you're not subscribed to them, maybe watch videos, see if you like them. And if you do, click on subscribe, that little bell icon. Give them a thumbs up on the video and leave a comment. Tell them that Alyne and Piggy sent you.
Yep.
Because they both know who we are.
Well, I hope they do anyway.
All right. The hamburger meat is browned, y'all. So in a skillet, cook beef and salt over medium. It says medium high heat. I cooked it over medium heat. Drain. Stir in the potatoes. Piggy, I need a pair of scissors.
Here you go, Linda.
Who?
Linda Peterson.
Oh, I'm like, huh?
The hand.
Oh, okay. That threw me because I thought you was talking to me. I'm like,
No, I
who
wouldn't.
are you calling me?
I would not make that kind of mistake.
Let's see one. Okay, y'all, this right here says to add the potatoes. Like I said, I'm going to add about a half a pack because,
Y'all, in case y'all wondering what that sound is, Piggy's tearing up a box to throw away.
not really, yeah, a few more. I'm fixing to get Piggy these put back in the freezer for me.
We got a clip put on it.
No, they're all being used.
Well,
So just fold them down and I gotta get my lid
I'll
out.
fold them down, turn them upside down. That way they'll stay on closed up.
I just hope I don't pick them up wrong.
Well, that could be a problem.
That's okay. All right, y'all. It says cook to put those in there, stir it, and cover and let it cook for 10 minutes. So what I'm gonna do, I got it stirred together. I'm gonna
See, folks, I told y'all she likes stirring the pot.
I do. And I'm gonna set a timer for 10 minutes.
Fortunately for me, however, those are the only kind of pots that she likes to stir.
And we will be back when this timer goes off. And we'll be adding the peppers and onions, and we'll go from there.
We will.
Yep, we will.
All right. Here we go.
All right, y'all. I checked the potatoes, and they are already tender, so we're going to go ahead and stir in the peppers and onion. And this was about the 8-minute mark. I've still got 2 minutes left on the timer. Gotta get that pepper, y'all. Don't want to lose it. And I've got, that's 1 whole bell pepper, and I got a half a red onion here chopped up. And I know I gave the ingredients at the beginning, but I just want to let you know. We're going to
Give
stir
y'all a
this.
look, see over top there. Piggy do a little flag.
And I'm going to cut this timer back up. I'm going to set it for 7 minutes. It said cook for another 5 to 7, or 5 to 10 minutes, excuse me, until the onions and peppers are tender.
All right, bringing it back. Piggy coming in for a landing.
And we're going to cover this back up and let it cook for another 7 minutes. And then we add the cheese.
Here come the cheese. Here come the cheese. Oh, that's supposed to be the judge thing, ain't it?
Yeah, yeah. So, in about 5, 6, 7 minutes, something like that, we'll be back. And we'll be putting this cheese stuff in there, get it stirred up, cook it for a little bit longer, and then we'll be eating it.
Go home.
All right, y'all, we're back. It's time to put this cheese spread in here.
That's pretty good cheese. It's salty and it got a bite.
That's why I'm glad I didn't put so much salt in there as it called for. We're going to empty out this container here. All that
Oh,
ounces.
boy, it's something for Piggy to wash.
Well, if you want, I was just going to throw this little container away.
It'd still be best if it was washed out.
Okie dokie.
You know, everything we got in this area, we don't. We need to cut down the smell of food down as much as possible.
I'm saying we got a lot of.
We got coyotes, we got possums, raccoons, coyotes, bobcats, bears, and I've been told wild boar.
Right.
I didn't know about the last two.
The bear and wild boar.
The bear and the wild boar. But it kind of stands to reason there's subdivision developments going up everywhere
I'm saying no matter which road you go down.
because of all the mass migration of folks coming from places that are
North and west.
less friendly to people to try to live than it is here.
I'm saying.
And so the population out here is growing by leaps and bounds. So the developments are going up by leaps and bounds. So that's cutting down on the habitat of the local wildlife. So they're going to be coming in closer as they go in search of more area that is more what they're used to.
Right. So this says to let this cook for about 1 to 2 minutes. Once we get it stirred in. So I'm just going to stir it and let it cook for that time. And I'm going to put a timer on it for 1 minute because I've already let it be cooked for a little bit. And after it cooks for about a minute, it says to top it with the shredded cheese. And once we do that, we will take a break, come back, be back over on the other side of the room where we belong. And
Well, you don't. It's not. You don't belong there.
well, my island belongs over there.
Well, that island's got wheels on it, so we can move it back and forth, so it can be anywhere we want it to be.
I see it. And basically what we're doing right now is taking that cheese through and letting it melt into everything.
Let it melt and get ooey-gooey all over the place.
And I'm hearing that. It looks good. Got 10 seconds. I'm going to go ahead and set that right there. Off the side.
Yeah, look at that, look at that. Look at that, look at that.
And then it says, all right, I hear you. Just move it over here to the cook. And then sprinkle that on top. That'll melt down on top of that. Now I'm going to cut that off.
They're like piled up the brush around here and putting it in a spot. It'll rot down.
Well, I guess I should say I turned the eye off.
That's for you, Mr. Scott.
There you go, Piggy. Can you do that to the sink? And y'all, next time you see me, I'll be sitting over with a plate. And we'll see what this looks like and how it tastes. All right, y'all, we're back. Got it plated up. And I'm fixing to take a bite of this stuff. It looks good. And I'll admit, when I played it, I got a little bit on my finger and it tastes good too.
There it is, folks.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all know that look.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's good. Now, I will admit it's spicy because of that cheese I put in the cheese spread. It was a hot cheese spread. If you don't like the spicy, I would suggest just looking for the cheddar cheese spread without the spice. But this is really good. And again, I got to have the bite.
We kind of like it spicy.
Mm-hmm.
There's a couple of reasons. One, it's got a nice little bite to it. Two, a lot of different peppers have a lot of vitamin C in them.
Mm-hmm.
And between the vitamin C and the heat,
Mm-hmm.
you know, germs don't like that stuff.
Mm.
So you got filled up with a lot of that stuff running through your system. Them germs come in and say, "Oh, wait a minute, we ain't welcome in this neighborhood."
Well, y'all, I want to thank you for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. This is it is an easy recipe to do. I mean, it doesn't take long in the long scheme of things. If you know how to make a hamburger helper, you can pretty much make this right here. So,
And you don't pay the expensive cost of the hamburger helper.
that's it. So, I thank you very much for watching. Have a great day. Bye, y'all. Bye, y'all.
Where's my phone?